Hello, my name is Brother Sean, also known as the Barefoot Franciscan Monk. I'm the founder of the Teo community of St. Francis, the fourth order of Franciscans, of men and women who embrace all faiths. But I have some good news to share with you. Over the last week or two, following the shift on the 21st of December with the influx of the cosmic Christ light rays, we have been guided to condense all our live stream channels into one called Franciscan Soulmates for Peace. And from this channel we will have our morning prayer at 9 a.m, our evening prayer at 5 p.m, Gaia's Vigil at 8 p.m. for the restoration of Jerusalem and the Abrahamic faith, and again at midnight, where we will have a 30-minute soiree of reflection and a guided meditation in the presence of the cosmic Christ and the divine feminine. So why Franciscan Soulmates for Peace? Well, as I've explained, we are the fourth order nature of Teo, in that St. Francis was the epitome of interfaith outreach, unknown to his time or any before. Francis did embrace all faiths. As you know from reading his life story, he was an amazing man, an ordinary man, who really challenged the church of his day. A church, sadly, that had become lost in its own egotistic ideals, in hedonism, materialism, greed, debauchery. Francis came with a simple message: to empower the ordinary man and woman in love with their God, to come to their God through the natural world and the animal kingdom. And you'll have seen pictures of Francis with birds and animals, for they were his great comfort, as was his soulmate, his anam cara, St. Clare. As a member and the founder of an international online interfaith lay monastic community, we are a group of men and women who embrace the Celtic Franciscan Christian tradition from our monastery without walls, in other words, from our own home. What an amazing concept. But we've been doing that since 2008, when Francis spoke to my heart in Assisi, to reach out to all faiths, not to convert, not to discuss dogma, but to demonstrate Franciscan love in our hospitality. So we embrace all faiths, regardless of a person's color, creed, political persuasion, or sexual orientation. All are welcome. All we ask is that you're sincere to your heart, and that you surrender your heart to your truth and to a monotheistic God whom we love and believe in. For it is my belief, like Francis, we come to our loving God as children of God, and though we may have different names for our God, we all are in love with the same God, and we are therefore brothers and sisters. And like Francis, we come in love, and we will break bread together around the table of many blessings when we engage with each other online via live stream 4 times each day. It's not obligatory, it's not mandatory, it's encouraged. So if you are looking for a community of men and women who wish to honor their own faith tradition, but who have a love of Francis, who are concerned about the earth and earth issues, and who wish to become a prayer partner for peace, then come, join us. You don't have to convert, you just carry on as you are. You can be a friend an associate. You can go further and become a monastic, like me, and live that simple life from your own home. And there's no pressure on you like there was on me when I lived in a conventional Catholic monastery, when I was training to be a nursing monk. That was then, this is now. We are coming now to the end of an old year of 2012, a year where there's been many changes and upheavals, both personally, globally, and even climatically there's been a great change, because I sense nature is in revolt at man's inhumanity to each other and to the earth. 2013 is a new beginning. It's a new beginning for our Teo community of St. Francis, because our mandate is simple. Our mandate is all-encompassing because it's from God. It's all-embracing, and it honors the Celtic Franciscan Christian tradition, but it is not all-inclusive. It embraces all faiths, and it respects all beliefs. So if you are seeking to become a friend or a member, then the choice is yours. But I will assure you that together we can make a difference by being prayer partners for the cosmic Christ, by being prayer partners for a supreme loving Father, Mother God, by doing the ordinary things extraordinarily well. The world needs prayer. Society needs prayer. Individuals need not only prayer, but they need discipline. The discipline of the mind, the heart, and the spirit. It is my belief that within each one of us there is the I Am presence, there is that kernel of love of God. And all God asks of us is to surrender our heart to love. Are you willing to surrender your heart today to that love? Are you willing to allow God touch your life and set you free from fear and negativity? Because you know it is not God's will for us to live an unlived life. That is our own choice. And by golly gosh, I've made plenty in my day. And the hardest thing is to get back up again, isn't it? Yes, it is. And ego can be a real curse if you want the truth. It can get in the way of God's will because it can fill you with your own self-importance. And that can trigger off a chain reaction, even in a community like ours, where individuals love to have their ego fed instead of rolling up their sleeves and getting on with the work, which is to promote peace through prayer, through discipline. And the monastic life is not like it was in the 10th century. We live it in the modern world. We live in a modern world. But the key difference is we're in the world, but we're not of it. Because we do not buy into its values. Because we are focused. And God, the Supreme, is at the very center of the purpose of our living. So we know in truth who we are. We are a child of God. We know where we're from. And we know in our heart where we are going. And what happens in between is that we continue to be ambassadors of peace. I wish you a blessed 2013. May it be the year of many miracles for you. And may you find your heart's desire. Namaste. Shalom inshallah pax et bonum. Om Shanti. Solo di Caritas. Peace. thank you for watching, and thank you for allowing me into your space. God bless you.